everyone. I understand you are enjoying a peaceful, isolated Sunday with more love and affection with the family, which was missing for quite a long time. Yes, we were longing for this isolation and this permission from our organizations that yes, you can go ahead and work from home. Having said that, this is all for wrong reasons, but then it can be fixed if we are going to support and cooperate with our government. So as per the survey, I asked you people some questions on what should be my next video on fitness, positivity and interpersonal skills. So most of you came up with positivity, so here is my first video for you all. And before we get into the topic, I would like to disclose that I have this strategy in my life. So I have 3 circles around me. I have my radius, okay? I have 3 circles. The closest one to my heart, the closest circle, the first one which is surrounded by me, I call it as core. Core. And the next circle has CUG, my closed user group. The last one is ROW, which is rest of the world. This is how I segregate my lifestyle and how should I deal with people. So the core, who are in this core, is just my mom, my husband and my son. I'll tell you why are they in my core. It's not about what they do to me, it's about what am I doing to them. And the second circle, CUG, closed user group, is day in, day out, whoever is like you meet on a daily basis and you spend more, it's not most of your time, but more of your time, like wherever you go, your office, your colleagues, your friends and your gym mates, wherever you go. So these people will fall into CUG and rest of them, anybody else will fall into rest of the world according to me. Okay, now how am I spreading positivity with this strategy? Core is the place where they know the inside and out of what Lakshmi is made of, which means there is no filter, there is highly a nudity in my character. So when I feel something is bad, I just let that out, it's bad. So I don't keep a filter on how they should receive a message from me. Yes, there are cases where I just insist the filter, but then it's all about like wherever I wanted to react that something is going bad, it is like yes, I tell them on face that this is bad. But when it comes to CUG, closed user group, that's when I start adding more of filters, which is not fake, because we need to understand the fact that you cannot be 100% positive because you are human being as well. Okay, so let's not force ourselves and dump the cruelty that okay, I want to be 100% positive. No, just be human being. Okay, you can make flaws and you can be negative at times, but you need to know where you have to show that and relax yourself such that it's not transmitted, because positivity is like a virus. It is transmitted, it's contagious. So once I create that, people expect more from me, and then like they try to behave the same. So coming to the CUG, that's when I add a filter, because the way I talk, the way I behave and handle situations, there are more number of people who observe. Some try to copy, some try to infuse a little bit of the qualities from my habits, and then people try to identify and create a character for me in the society. Okay, and the last one is rest of the world, where I can just maintain hyper relationships and there's no more of like intimate relationship with people. Okay, so I can be like okay, fine, hi, bye, this is me and this is you. It's like that. Now, which is the crucial part out of the entire scenario? That's nothing but your CUG tells the world that what are you made of. Your closed user group identifies you like this, and they label it and they create a myth that yes, she's of this character and he's of this one. This is how it is. So first of all, create this chart in your life. Who is my core, with whom I can share the in and out of my life, and who is this CUG with whom I have to be really cautious such that they create my identity in all good ways, and rest of the world where I can just keep up a distance. Okay, now coming back to the title for today, How to Become Pollyanna is the title which I thought of. Become Pollyanna is the title which I thought of. How to become Pollyanna. So have you heard of this vocabulary, Pollyanna? Pollyanna is like such a beautiful vocabulary which says someone who is highly cheerful and extremely optimistic. So who doesn't want to be highly positive and optimistic? It's all about the challenges and problems that we face in our lives that creates all this negativity. So in spite of all these things, how should I break the barrier and become one? I'm going to talk about that. There are three key factors which you have to work on. The first one is shift your focus. You can't focus on everything that is happening around you. You have to shift your focus on what is your contribution towards this one and how well can I manage my mindset. Because if there is A and B, you cannot change B, but you can change A, because A's control, the gear box is within you. So shift your focus. Number two is choose right people around you. Yes, I agree that you cannot avoid people and you cannot tell them on face that no, I don't want to be surrounded by you. But then you can wisely act on whom should you go closer and whom should you keep away. Okay, so choose the people rightly. If you find negativity, if you find there is too much of envy, jealousy, just stop it with hi bye and push them into rest of the world. It's not about ignorance, it's about showing the fact that you are busy, keeping yourself busy and ensuring that you pay less attention to these people. And the last one is very important one, which is like react less. Okay, so it's more of your reactions which talks about your qualities. So you should know how to control your reactions in the public places, especially in the CUG closed user group, because they are the ones who spread things about you. So naturally what happens, you are tuning your brain that this is how I should behave and this is how I should control my mindset, because end of the day your internal peace is your eternal peace. Okay, so these are the three key factors to keep you positive. Finally, this is the third stage and third thing which I want to talk, but then I consider that this as the prima facie of all the concepts, which is being yourself. Being yourself gives you freedom from negativity, I would say. It's all about being yourself. Don't try to copy everything that your friend does or everything that your colleague does. Be yourself. Case study. When someone slaps you, don't take an intention to slap that person. Slap is just a case study, okay? It can be applicable for rest of the cases. Example, if someone talks bad about you or ill treats you, it's needless that you have to do the same. Why? Because you are not that person. That person is creating negativity, and it talks purely about the quality and character of that person. So if you are not one of that character, why do you want to replicate the same negativity? You just remain calm and you just be the same and just offer the same smile and come back. That's the tightest slap ever that person would have received from someone. Okay, so what I want to register here is, it is like, come what may, any exasperated situation, keep your calm, be yourself, work on your strategies, and show yourself as the most successful person in this CUG group. Why? Because that determines how good are you. And what I want to say is like, it's all about how you deal with it. Okay, so if you follow these key factors and ideas that I have shared, I am sure you will become Pollyanna in near future. So stay focused, choose right people around you, and please do not react in all the cases. And out of all this, please be yourself, maintain high professionalism, and don't play these tricks of like, you did this to me so I have to do this to you. It's not about that. It is all about being yourself and enjoying your life. I hope you will understand the current scenario and also contribute a lot to the government by keeping yourself isolated. And I'm going to come up with some videos on how to engage your children productively without making it boring. So stay tuned. This is Lakshmi Chinta for You Made Us Sculpt the Mindset.